Welcome to part 1 of configuring and customizing EBPP. Let's start by activating user groups and access via the user administration feature. The first step is to set up the different user groups, granting permissions to the EBPP features you wish. You'll activate the ability to create and send invoices by turning on View Invoice, which checks the rest of the minimum permissions required to use EBPP standalone. Then add access to the reporting tools and save. If you're integrating EBPP to Simple Cashiering, the virtual terminal, or any other system, make sure to click the Integrations checkbox. Going back to user access, you'll come across a list of the existing users for your account in the Forbidden Users section. As soon as a user ID is created via the SendPAS virtual terminal, it lands in Forbidden Users unless it's assigned an administrative role. For more information on how to create these, please watch the VT video tutorials found in YouTube. Let's take a look at one of the Forbidden Users by filtering using any of the headers at the top of each column and performing a double click to grant them access to EBPP. The user will now be found in the Allowed Users list instead. Do the same in the Allowed Users list to remove access from EBPP, moving them back to the Forbidden Users list. Assign any existing set of permissions or user group to this user. Make sure to save when finished making changes within the User Access tab. Our onboarding team completes a pre-setup of your account here in Merchant Configuration, but you may make changes at your discretion. So the payment URL and Merchant Portal URL fields should be left as they are. Here you may load a company logo in PNG or JPG format for your customers to see when they open your invoice. Please remember that for any changes to apply within any of the EBPP forms, you must select Save when finished. If you would like for invoices to expire after a specific time frame of being created, you'll enter the amount of days here and select the Deny Payments After Invoice Expires box. If not, type in 0 and make sure the box is not selected. You may select Attach Invoice PDF so that your customer receives an attachment of the PDF in the EBPP email they receive. We also offer a PDF version of every invoice that's created and sent. If you'd like to make a link to that PDF accessible to your customers via the EBPP payment portal and SendPAS Pay, check on Allow View Invoice PDF. They'll be able to view and download it there. You may configure for an extra button to display next to the Pay Now button here if you wish. Check on the Link button box, label the button with what you wish it to show for your customers, and paste in the URL. You may have a prompt requiring your customer to select a pickup time before submitting payment via the EBPP portal. Select the timeframe configuration icon here to set up your hours of availability for each day of the week. Use this section here to decide if you'd just like a one-time notification sent out to your customer or reminders after so many days have passed of an invoice being unpaid. So if I uncheck the one-time notification setting and type in the number 2, a reminder email will be sent out to the customer every 2 days until the invoice is paid. Over to the right, you may configure so that EBPP either generates invoice numbers, following the rules you apply below, or configure EBPP to allow manual invoice number entry. These postback information and FTP information sections are designed for use within integrated systems. If you have questions about how to configure these, please contact your SendPAS representative. SendPAS, Technology-Driven Commerce.